It's been a little more than 2 years since we brought you our Cedar Point investigation into alleged sexual assaults at the employee dorms. It led to a police department getting dissolved, WTOL winning a Supreme Court case against Cedar Fair, the park's parent company. We won a national award, but most of all, a chance for women to come forward. Last week, 3 women settled with Cedar Fair after they said they were assaulted at the employee dorms. I sat back down with one of the first women we told you about and spoke with an attorney who knows this story too well.
I kind of feel like I started it, it's like, one voice took so many to come out.
Hers was the first of many stories. This is Leanne. We shared her story in 2022 in our original Cedar Point investigation. She says she was sexually assaulted at the Cedar Point employee dorms by a coworker and sued the park. That was 2 years ago, though. No settlement offer, waiting to go to trial in March of next year.
We would entertain any reasonable offer. We're not disappointed that none has been made right now, but certainly we'd be willing to consider one. And if not, we'll move forward on the facts.
Right now, we're just being patient. They haven't really answered us.
Other cases have gone answered, though. 3 other women officially settled with Cedar Fair last week. One of those being Raven, a woman we also told you about 2 years ago.
It was kind of like good news to me because I'm like, okay, we're getting done.
Bobby DiCello was the attorney for those women that settled and has been following our investigation since the start.
WTOL's coverage of the Cedar Point culture left me stunned.
Learning of the dozens of police reports from women that sat in a filing cabinet.
They're left powerless sometimes to stand up for themselves because their supporting supervisors don't help them, don't listen.
DiCello is representing another woman that just filed a suit against Cedar Point in April. She actually lives in Maumee. According to court documents, a coworker followed her into her dorm room and threatened to sexually assault her. When she reported it to Human Resources, she was allegedly told that since he's a team leader, they can't afford to fire him, then told her she was fired. Did the investigations and lawsuits truly lead to change? We've previously reported that Sandusky Police Chief Jared Oliver said there were no sexual assaults at the dorms last year. Great news, followed by no comment from the chief and no response from the park. However, as cases make their way through the courts, survivors now feeling their voices are stronger than ever.
I really didn't want to talk about it, and you talked me into talking about it, and so did my dad. I'm grateful now because I think it gave us a lot of information we didn't have before.
It's not that you guys just assisted my clients, you empowered them. That's the truth. I mean, that's really what happened.
I did reach out to Cedar Point officials tonight for comment on the settlements in this recent lawsuit filed, but haven't heard back yet. If you feel that you need to share your experience working at Cedar Point, reach out to us at 11investigates@WTOL.com.